Coming up on RaiderVision, the presidential inauguration is right around the corner. And pardon our dust as construction continues around campus. I'm Massimo Del Rio, and this is RaiderVision. Tomorrow, history will be made with the inauguration of President-elect Joe Biden and Vice President-elect Kamala Harris. Security in Washington is at an all-time high following the insurrection at the Capitol on January 6th. The House of Representatives impeached the president on the claim of inciting the invasion of the Capitol building.
What will probably happen most likely is that Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer will probably try to confirm Joe Biden's appointees first before holding a Senate trial. Once the trial is done, in regards to the length of the trial, that's the Senate Majority Leader once again figuring out the rules there. And then once the trial concludes, if President Trump is convicted, then he'll no longer be able to run for office, and there's a little flexibility in interpretation of the law thereafter, whether he loses other privileges as an ex-president as well.
The ball now rests in the hands of the Senate to continue the trial, making him the only president to ever be impeached twice. The Sundancers had the opportunity to perfect their craft during their professional exposure day. 4 experienced dancers shared advanced techniques and choreography from some of Broadway's most popular shows with the upper and middle school dancers.
So today we took different classes from different Broadway shows. So we did Hamilton, On Your Feet. Right now we're doing Swing, and I think we have Moulin Rouge next.
A lot of technique and hours have gone into this to make sure we can execute this well.
4 teams from the Engineering, Biomedical Science, and Computer Science Department have advanced to the semifinal round of the Conrad Challenge, taking place in February. The competition encourages young adults to participate in designing the future through purpose-driven education.
This year we're in the semifinals for the Conrad Challenge, which is a international competition that basically is an entrepreneur engineering competition that it challenges students to come up with an innovation that solves a real world problem. I'm very impressed with what the teams have been able to perform this year. Our engineering department is broken off into different parts. One project actually just right over there is the Jeep Autonomous Project led by Robert Caballo, and there's and Camilo and Micah, and they're developing a autonomous car for a competition, and it's super cool. They're learning about wiring, programming, and Mr. DeVera and Mr. Caballo are spearheading that project. This year we have 4 teams that are in the semifinals, and they've completed everything that's required, and we're really optimistic that we will develop these products and be able to have them to help individuals in need.
Gulliver teams have won the Conrad Challenge 6 times and are looking to compete for their 7th title. Now Priya with sports.
Girls varsity basketball is back on today, facing off against Pinecrest at 7 p.m. in the upper school gym. They're looking to go 6-3 after a 2-week hiatus. The boys varsity basketball team came up short last Friday against Key West 68-67. The leading scorers were Alejandro Billenberg with 19 points and Max Heinen with 12 points. Boys varsity soccer has a big game coming up on Thursday at Benjamin at 6 p.m. Now Claire with the weather.
Thanks, Priya. We've got pretty nice weather this week with temperatures reaching 80 degrees and lows in the mid-60s. We've got daily clouds overhead with little to no rain. Winds will be coming in at a high of 13 miles per hour this afternoon from the east-northeast. Now to Massimo at the desk.
The Gulliver Upper School campus is continuing with construction and now has a new traffic pattern. This new route has caused confusion among some students. A few juniors and seniors have been affected by this as their parking spots have now been relocated due to construction.
It's affected me a bit due to the fact that my parking spot has switched sides. So now if I park over on the entrance now and traffic on the way out?
So I've been in the same spot all year, so I haven't really been affected by it, and I also take early bird, so there's not much traffic when I get in, so overall I don't think it's really affected me.
I used to park in the west parking lot, and then when the construction started over there, they used my spot to put materials, so then I started parking in the visitors section, and then when they closed that side off, I moved over to the main parking lot by the pool, and there's a lot of space for me to park over there, but getting out is hard in the afternoon.
Upper School Safety and Security Supervisor Steve Robillard says you can still get a parking space if yours has changed.
The good thing is, normally over here parking is at a premium. We only have so many spaces and a lot of students that want to drive. This year, with smaller number of students on campus, there's more than enough parking. If any students have any issues with parking, if someone has taken your spot, if your spot has been lost due to construction, I would definitely advise you to see Mr. Sandal. He's in charge of parking at the moment. He'll be able to accommodate something for you and get you set up in another spot.
That's all for RaiderVision. I'm Massimo Del Rio, and we'll see you next time.